The best way to develop the winner gene is to overcome yourself and take on the most difficult things. Nothing boosts self-esteem more than the realization that you have conquered laziness, fear, or discomfort. For example, it is easy for me to start a big project or now write a book, but regular exercise is a real challenge. Often I have to force myself to go to the gym in every possible way, and every time I cope with this, my self-esteem grows. A little winner grows inside me, confident that if I manage to defeat myself, then I can conquer the stars. First, get rid of bad habits and personal demons. I have a friend who suffered from social media addiction. This was his personal demon. One day, he pulled himself together and limited his visits to social networks to 10 minutes a day. What happened next? He received an amazing job offer. Logical? Absolutely. When a person overcomes a bad habit, he feels like a winner and begins to respect himself. And if a person respects himself from the inside, he will no longer agree to less, and then the universe is ready to give him what he asks for. Second, keep promises. The worst thing we can do to ourselves is to break our promises. When we do not fulfill agreements with ourselves, as David Allen notes, we show symptoms of destruction of self-trust. And what could be worse than losing trust in yourself? It undermines the entire foundation of the personality. Our subconscious at such moments despairs. How can I trust this world and live this life if even the closest person, myself, is a liar? What to do? Either keep promises or not make them at all. Third, do what you have long wanted to try. This is a variation of the previous point. Just take and do what you have long wanted. Go to the opera, learn a new language, learn to play the guitar, jump with a parachute, meet an interesting person. In short, any task that has been hanging in your head for a long time with the note, "It would be nice to do," automatically raises you to a higher position in the Super Maladets 2016 tournament table. Fourth, do something regularly, despite failures. A brilliant phrase, patience and hard work will grind everything down. Everyone wants to succeed, but not everyone lives to the moment when they start to succeed at something. Here, of course, it is worth remembering Thomas Edison, his incandescent light bulb, and 10,000 unsuccessful attempts. And here is a fresh example. Entrepreneur and writer James Altucher began his career in the 90s. Then he sold his design studio for $15 million, which he lost in 2 years trying to invest in promising startups. In 2011, he admitted that he had made 17 unsuccessful attempts to start a business since then, and only succeeded in 3. I like this story because in the last 3 years, about 10 of my projects have failed. Only 3 were successful. Being prepared for 80% of your endeavors to fail and not stopping there. This also forms the winner gene. Conclusion. Do you know what motivates me to change? It is a deep understanding of the processes by which the world and man function. For example, start running in the morning is not just about dragging yourself outside in the cold and ice for an incomprehensible cardio workout. It is about increasing self-esteem and self-respect. It is about learning to conquer yourself and therefore to conquer in life. It is about doing not what you want, but what is necessary and correct. Running in the morning is not just an incomprehensible, uncomfortable thing. It is a foundation that later helps to write books, build Boeings, set professional records, and open new horizons.